Why is making friends so hard? You ask yourself that question over and over, as if there's some simple answer that everyone else knows but you. It's not that you don't want friends, you crave connection, but somewhere along the way, you've started to wonder if it's just not meant for you. If the kind of friendship you're searching for is something other people find easily, but you have to fight for, like it's a battle you can never win. At first, it seemed simple. You would just meet people, talk to them, find common ground, and naturally, friendships would form. You were good at making friends, at least that's what you thought. You were the one who reached out, the one who remembered birthdays, the one who checked in. But somehow, it never felt like enough. You would show up, always ready to invest your time and energy into something that felt like it could be real, only to have it fizzle out before it even truly started. And then, the questions would creep in. What did I do wrong? You keep trying to find the answer, but all you get is silence. It's like you're stuck in a never-ending loop of reaching out only to get nothing in return. The messages go unanswered, the invites are always, maybe next time, and you start to wonder if you're just not good enough to be in their circle. Maybe you're too awkward, maybe you talk too much, or not enough. Maybe you're too intense, or maybe you just don't know how to play the game. You see everyone else around you laughing with their friends, making plans, creating memories. You watch them post pictures, each one perfectly curated, and for a moment, you wonder if you're invisible, or worse, if you're just someone people tolerate but never actually choose. It's exhausting, isn't it? The constant trying, the constant questioning, the constant wondering if there's something wrong with you. And after a while, you start to pull back. Not because you want to, but because it's easier than putting yourself out there and feeling the sting of rejection again. You stop texting, you stop inviting, you stop making the effort. You convince yourself that it's fine, that being alone is okay, that it's better to just rely on yourself and not bother trying anymore. After all, if people wanted to be your friend, they would make the effort too, right? But deep down, you know that's a lie. Because when you're alone, it's not just the loneliness you feel. It's the isolation. It's the quiet that fills the space where friendship should be. And you realize that something is missing. You want someone to share things with, someone to laugh with when the day is heavy, someone to confide in when life gets too much. You don't want to be alone, but it feels like you have no choice but to settle for that reality. You start to think about what friendship really is. It's more than just showing up. It's more than just texting every once in a while or hanging out when it's convenient. It's about being seen. Truly seen. And when you realize that, you start to understand why it's so hard to make real friends. It's not just about finding people to fill the time. It's about finding people who get you, who understand your quirks, your moods, your silences, who accept you not because they have to, but because they want to. But that's where it gets complicated. Because the truth is, real friendships are hard to come by. People come and go, and most of the time, they don't stay long enough to know the real you. Maybe they don't even want to. It's easier to connect with someone on the surface. It's easier to smile, say a few words, and call it a day. But it's harder to break through the walls, to show up when things get messy, to be there when it's not fun anymore. And that's where you get stuck, because you want that deep connection, but you also don't know how to make it happen. You don't know how to force someone to stay, to let them see the real, raw parts of you that you've kept hidden for so long, the parts that are messy, broken, and unsure. You start to believe that maybe it's just you, that maybe you're too much, too complicated, too needy, that maybe your vulnerability is too much for people to handle, that they're not ready for someone who doesn't hide behind walls. But here's the thing. It's not you. It's the way the world has conditioned us to view friendships. We're taught that friends should be easy, that they should come naturally, like they're just waiting out there, ready to scoop you up. We're told that real friendships are effortless, that you should be able to find your tribe and just click. But the truth is, real friendships are built. They're built on trust, on showing up, on being vulnerable with each other. And that takes time. So yeah, making friends is hard. It's frustrating. It's painful. But don't stop trying. Don't give up just because it feels like everyone else has figured it out but you. The people who are meant to be in your life will come when the time is right. They'll see you for who you are, not for the version of you you feel you have to be in order to be liked. And when that happens, it won't feel like hard work anymore. It will feel like home.